We are back, people! Doki Doki Literature Club, let's go! Part 2. I'm excited. We have met 4 girls. Yuri, Monica, Natsuki, and our bestie, I actually don't remember what our best friend is called, but that's fine. There is 4 girls that we have met, and they are cute, happy, and a bit obsessive. I feel like they are quite obsessive girls, and that's a bit weird since they don't even know me. But yeah, let's just play Doki Doki Part 2. How can you not love this? Okay. Poem 2, remember? We're at poem 2 now. And I still don't know what my friend's called. What's my best friend called? But like, I want my poems to reflect my best friend, but I forgot what she's like, what she likes though. Disoriented. Oh shit, I don't want Yuri. I want to have a connection with my best friend. Oh my god, no. I forgot what she likes. Oh, she's hopeless. She's lazy. Spinning? Okay. Oh god, this is so hard. Oh, I'm getting Yuri. Love? Yay! Clumsy. Yay! Misery. Oh my god, yes. Okay, we're getting this. Oh, I don't even know what does tenacious mean? Existence? I feel like that could be Yuri. Loud. I feel like that would be Natsuki. Oh shit, I don't even know what the word meant. Oh, why did I do that? Alone. Yes. Boop. What the hell does that mean? Infinite. Judgment? Oh! Friends. Yes. Imagination. Oh. Valentine. Oh my god. No, not fantasy. Disown. Oh. Scars. Yeah. Fear. Yes. Cry. Yep. Sticky. What the fuck? No, that would be Natsuki. Peaceful. Yes! Okay. So we've got... Oh, I forgot her name. Another day passes. Remember guys, there is a lot of talking, a lot of hearing my voice. I'm sorry. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Sayori! Sayori! Hi Pee-Pee! Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. Just go with her, what's wrong with you? That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why didn't you take a look at your purse? Sayori, why that all of a sudden? No reason really, I just wanted to look at it. Why? Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack. You would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money, so I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that only leaves the one option. Oh, I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly giggles. I didn't notice that she was listening in. This is a private conversation. Bitch. Her face is in her book, as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri, tell Pee-Pee to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayuri. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. Oh, I buy shit all the time, okay? And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering's fair enough retribution. I literally just want to get a snack. I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed in my book. Oh, I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. But if you do that again, I'll fuck. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You were right though. I did something bad and I have to accept the retribution. That. Still coming from you, Sayuri. I guess there's a little devil inside all of us. Isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayuri knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. Holy shit! But, you know, you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayuri. Oh my god. Oh my god, I thought I slapped her. Out of nowhere, something smacked Sayuri in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Ow! What was... A cookie! Someone just launched a cookie in her face. Wrapped in plastic. Sayuri glances around. Is this a miracle? Oh, it's her. This little shit. I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction though. Natsuki? That's so nice of you. I thought you'd been like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I'm so happy. Sayuri hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayuri rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Sayuri suddenly clasps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Sayuri gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. Oh, jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayuri off her. Get the fuck off me. Oh! Sayuri suddenly leans down and takes one bite of Natsuki's cookie. Hey! Did you just seriously do that? Mouthful, Sayuri trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. You're such a kid sometimes, you freak. Monica, can you tell Sayuri? Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She's probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. You don't think she has I wouldn't be surprised. She's more she's probably more desirable than all of us combined. I mean, who cares, right? Suddenly, the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Eh? Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. Monica looks at me. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. I mean, yeah, it's been a while. Like, obviously she would have finished it. Yuri's back to her book and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Pee-pee! Pee-pee! Sayori suddenly comes to me. I'm gonna go get some supplies from the other classroom. Wanna come with me? Supplies? What for? Well, you know. Well, you know how the festival is coming up. Me and Monica were gonna make some posters and stuff, so I need to go find some crayons and markers and glue sticks. Ah, I see. Sure, I'll go with you. Yay! Okay, Monica will be back soon. Are you going with Pee-pee to get the supplies? There's no need to trouble yourself. I'd be happy to go with him. But I wanted to go. It's so much fun exploring empty classrooms and stuff. You can see if you can find poster paper too, okay? Okay. Ready, Pee-pee? Yeah, let's go. Sayori and I exit the club room. I follow behind as Sayori hums and skips around the hallway. Honestly, it feels like I'm taking a kid to the mall or something. Sayori finds pleasure in the simplest things sometimes. But isn't that good? Hey, Sayori, what exactly are we doing for the festival anyway? I'm not sure how you would make an event out of literature. Ihihi! Me and Monica have it all planned out. Don't you worry. Is that so? Yeah. We're gonna do a poetry performance. A performance? Of what kind? Well, everyone is gonna take turns on stage and recite their favorite poems. Ah, that sounds nice. Kind of dull. Pee-pee. You're not thinking about it the right way at all. It's not just about reading poems, it's about performing them. Like you say, the lines of the poem like, between my feet, the last remaining flowers beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots, caressing the final joyous moment between my fingers. But to what ends have I summoned this joy? For now, when I look in every direction, the one prosperous field before me is but a barren wasteland. Like that. Sayori, how do I put this? I'm sure it's just me, but it's impossible for me to take you seriously when you talk like that. Eh? You meanie. I'm working super hard on this, you know. I know. I just meant that it's a pretty unordinary contrast to your cute self. Don't say that, it's embarrassing. But I guess that means I'm doing a good job. Yeah, I guess so. I'm excited. The festival is going to be so much fun. Sayori spins herself around in the hallway again. Hey Pee-pee, this classroom over here is empty. Let's begin the mission. The mission, eh? It's been a long time since I spent time with Sayori like this. But in the end, she hasn't changed one bit. She's nothing but a ball of sunshine, drawing happy vibes from the world around her. It's a pretty nostalgic feeling for me. As the years went by, I began to hold myself up in my room more and more. So going adventures with Sayori brings about a special sort of feeling I forgot I had in me. And that is why we are going to get close with Sayori, because I feel like she actually gets me. The two of us enter the classroom. Sayori heads straight into the closet and I follow. Let's see what we have in here. Crayons! Sayori pulls a box full of crayons off the shelf. They're the best brand too. They're kind of dirty though. Sayori starts pulling various crayons out of the box, reading the color names. That's one down. Don't get distracted, we still need to find... Wait! I'm looking for my favorite color. Fine. Then at least move aside so I can look for the poster paper. I dropped one by accident. Sayori bends over and smacks her forehead right into the shelf. She falls to the floor and the crayons spill all over her lap. Ow, 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 ow! You okay? My forehead! Sayori clutches her forehead. Geez, Sayori, that's just like you, isn't it? Come on, let me see. Since Sayori is sitting on the floor, I grab her by the waist and pull her out of the closet. You have to move your hands, Sayori. But it hurts. Just do it for a second. Sayori slowly releases her hands from her forehead. I gently brush her bangs to the side. Ow! Sorry. There's a huge red mark on the center of her forehead. A bump is starting to form already! Man, that's gonna swell up. I should find you some ice. Pee-pee? Where would I even find ice around this time? I guess a cold drink would do. You don't have to. I'm fine with looking like a unicorn. I pat Sayori on the shoulder and run into the hallway. I locate the nearest vending machine. What should I get? It doesn't really matter since it will be used as an ice pack rather than to drink. But I know Sayori likes apple juice, so I purchased that one. In just a moment, I'm already returning to the classroom where I left Sayori. She has one palm on her forehead and is using the other hand to clumsily screw crayons back into the box. At least they were already in the wrong spots before I spilled them. Sayori here. I hand Sayori the bowl of apple juice. It's nice and cold. Sayori opens the cap and starts drinking from it. Sayori, what are you doing? It's for your forehead, you fucker. Ah! Sorry, I forgot. Ah! How hard did you hit your head? Sayori places the bottle against the bump on her head. It stings. Just bear with it. It'll feel better soon. Looks like you cleaned up most of the crayons, so that's good. Hey, Pee-Pee? This kind of reminds you of growing up, doesn't it? What do you mean? You know how we used to play outside all the time? I would always try to keep up with you. You were kind of oblivious in some ways, like I usually fell behind or I had trouble climbing up on the things you did. But sometimes when I tried to do things I couldn't, I'd get myself hurt. I'd fall and scrape myself or get a bump. And I would start crying really hard. Aha! And you would rush over as quick as you could. You would try really hard to get me to stop crying. It was almost like you blamed yourself and were afraid of getting in trouble if someone found out. Even though it really wasn't your fault at all, you know. Did I really do that? Yeah, you don't remember? Come to think of it, maybe I do remember a bit, but I guess I was always so focused on my games that I didn't pay enough attention to you. So in a way, it was my fault. Kind of like this time too. If I wasn't rushing you out of the closet, you probably wouldn't have hit your head. Pee-Pee. I don't think you realize it, but you're always thinking about other people. Even after all these years, you're really a sweetheart. Don't call me that. And I don't really do this kind of thing all the time. I guess when it comes to you, it just feels natural. Before I even know it, I'm treating you like that. I guess that's what happens when you've been friends for so long. Really? Maybe you're right. Pee-Pee, I'm so glad that nothing's changed between us. Do you think it'll be like this forever? Forever? Oh no. If I'm honest to myself, there's no telling where we'll each end up for college or after that. So it wouldn't be fair for me to make any promises, but... Well, I hope so. It's been this long already, right? You can have, like, childhood friends, even, like, after, like, loads of years. I can't imagine you ever changing, so my hopes are up. I'm so happy. Sayori has a whimsical expression in her eyes. We remain silent for a moment. She's so silly and clumsy on the outside. That's when I see her deep in thought like this. It makes me not want to disturb her. I guess we should go back. I don't want to worry Monaco, you know. Good luck with that. She's gonna see your forehead either way, bitch. Not if I hide it under my bangs. Yeah, you can't even see it. Sayori hops to her feet. Ah! She clutches her forehead again. Oh, don't stand up so fast after hurting yourself. Ooh. Well, I guess it's too late now. Anyway, let's go. I follow Sayori out of the classroom. Sayori plays with her bangs to try to hide the bump, but without much success. In a moment, we make it back to the club room. Ah, you're back! Good timing. I can't read, okay? Good timing. I was just about ready to start sharing our poems. Sayori, your forehead. Oh, she's fine, don't worry about. I was playing with the crayons. I smacked my forehead into the shelf. Well, anyway, were you able to find everything we needed? Uh-huh, I have it right. Eh? Sayori frantically glanced around herself. I forgot all the stuff. Calm down, Sayori, I have it all right here. I found the poster paper too. Sounds like you ended up doing all the work, PP. Oh, well, Sayori, I failed to come up with an excuse for Sayori. I made it an adventure. Yeah, that. Okay. In any case, good work. I'll start working on the posters tonight. Me too. Okay, everyone. Are you ready to share your poems? Guess I should grab mine. After making sure the crayon box is closed tightly, I return to my seat. Who should I show my poem to first? I feel like obviously Sayori, but I don't know if I want to mix it up a bit this time. Let's do Natsuki first, right? Or does it matter? Does it change? Oh. Let's just do Sayori. And yeah, okay, yeah. I really love your poems. I can't believe you've been hiding these from me. Eh? I'm not hiding anything. But your poems are so good. Yesterday's and this one too. You can't tell me you haven't done this before. I mean, you're really the one who feels that way, so... Eh? No way! Not even Natsuki? Well, I guess Natsuki is the least likely to admit how much she likes something. I guess I'll be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems... Oh! Oh my god. Oh my god, this is so cute. Eh? What? Stop thinking weird things, idiot. I just mean that you're a really expressive person, I guess. How am I supposed to write poems about my stupid life? But you somehow make everything in your life an adventure. Even the little things. So yeah, I guess what I'm saying is that I can feel more feelings through you than I can through myself. We have that kind of weird connection. It's your fault for getting in my business all the time. Eh? I don't know if I understand. I pat Sayori's head. Hey! I'm not a kid, you know. Are you sure about that? Maybe. Sayori starts fiddling with a pencil between her hands. Hey, Pee-Pee, will you give me your poem? I kind of want to keep it. Why? Because, well, it's the first time you've written something for me. Ihihi? Sayori, you're completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you. Oh, why is he friend-zoning her so bad? Anyway, I still haven't read your poem. Oh, sorry, I forgot about that. But it's not as good as yours. Jeez, don't worry. I'm sure I'll like it. Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly. I'm confused. What? There's no time to waste. I put a bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, and a bottle all in a row. My collection makes me a lot of friends. Each bottle of a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friends feel a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Is she an alcoholic? Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper. my fingers go. Like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. Oh, I hate that word. I blow dust off my bottle caps. Doesn't feel like the time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through the front door. Locked my front door? Finally all done. I open up and in come my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. Oh my god, this is a lot. Each and every bottle, but every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, and shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading something, but all I hear is echo, echo, echo inside my head. I don't fucking get it, but I want to. So she puts all her happy thoughts into the bottles that she keeps for all her friends. Oh, my friends look through my locked front door. I open up and in come my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? Frantically, I pull them from the shelf one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, giving them the bottles. But every time I let one go, it shatters. Oh, I don't fucking know. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was going to write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I mean, I did expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot, and I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I think you're too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Oh, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. Writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Yeah, don't get ahead of yourself. Sayuri always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times, but seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Let's do Natsuki. I liked your last one better. Really? Well, yeah, I can tell you're a little more daring with this one, but you're really not good enough for that. It fell flat. Anyway, here's my poem. Maybe you'll learn something. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders, that's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm going to tell everyone. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. I don't really give a rat's ass. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow too, so look forward to it. Yeah, bitch. Okay, Yuri. Let's see what you've written today. Well done, PP. Your skills are already improving. Really? Thanks, Yuri. Coming from you, that means a lot. It's nothing. I'm just happy to help inspire fellow writers. I wish I knew what... I'd love to actually read the poem that I wrote. I know you're new to this, so don't worry so much if it seems like you can get your poem to feel perfect. You don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings and write down the things you see and hear. That's one way to truly enable your reader to see your mind. It's a very intimate exercise. I see. That's certainly an interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. I have, well, an example of that if you'd like to read it. Yeah, of course. Is this the poem you wrote for today? The Raccoon. It happened to me in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty... Why is bread a guilty snack? My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an ordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread. Is that good for them? My subconscious, well aware of the consequences. Well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. That's cute though. I'd always feed it. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity, the raccoon, an urge? The moon increments its phase, and it reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife? Brandish? Is that a word? The raccoon shows this excitement. A rush of blood. Classic. Oh, I don't know what that means. Conditioning. I can't fucking read this. I slice the bread. And I feed myself again. What the fuck? Am I the raccoon? I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my... Oh, it's me. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't even begin to imagine what this poem is about. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style, using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I want to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my unusual hobbies. What, to eat bread? It's those sort of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself, so I sometimes enjoy writing about them. That's funny. Didn't Natsuki also write something about that? About some ridiculed for a strange interest? She did? Yeah. She was talking about how it didn't matter what you were into as long as you're not hurting anybody. That's interesting. To me, she seemed like the kind of person that would make fun of my hobbies. Well, thank you for sharing it with me. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. Monica! Hi again, PP. How's the writing going? Yeah, alright, I guess. I'll take that, as long as it's not going bad. I'm really happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica. Alright. It's pretty good. It makes me think of Sayuri, like the other one that you wrote. The two of you are a dynamic duo. That's kind of exaggerating it? Yeah, probably. But you do spend a lot of time with her even in this club, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy. I'm not shy, it's just... I'm just teasing. I know it takes a little bit of time to make friends with everyone, but Yuri and Natsuki are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them a share of their time. And you could talk to me every now and then too. I'm not, like, unapproachable or anything, am I? Oh no, it's nothing like that. I'm just still getting used to being here, that's all. It's my second day, like, chill the fuck out. Well, alright, but anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like this way this turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Save me. The colours won't stop. bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, and endless... Oh, all these fucking words, bro. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, tangent, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me. Save me. Load me. Save me. Load me. I don't want to load shit, but Oh, this is scaring me now a little bit. Oh. Save me, load me. What does she mean, load me? Like, click on her character? Like, in the folder? Is that what she means? I've made a copy of their names because I don't know if that's what... Like, I opened Monica's name and I've also just made a copy. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just the kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing when and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. I'm just going, like, looking through her document quickly. And it's not giving me anything. It's just a bunch of random letters and shit. So it's all hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling or a conversation with the reader. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. Fuck that, I saved it. You never know when you might change your mind. Or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this a tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Oh, do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we could put together anything good in just a few days. Well, we'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayuri has been working on posters and I've decided some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Ah, sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Monica? Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayuri putting on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Ihihi! Sayuri, who's been colouring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already stop putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think that's bad of an idea? Well, no, it's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this. There is no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I can never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys! No, Sayuri. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple of days ago. It's a lot ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a full room of people. Oh my god. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monika have been trying really hard to get new members. Ooh, okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? I guess I really don't have a choice. Aha, that's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh, you'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. I'll start off to help everyone feeling a bit more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now, let's see. Monika flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her reflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around at me. Everyone has their eyes on Monika. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monika finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monika takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monika. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. Oh! Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts to read the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns into structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. There must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she bewildered even herself. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into a seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Yuri hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one is called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled. Sayori, it's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she says she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Even Pee-Pee liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. Now sit the fuck back down. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely, but it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery? I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind it depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just I'm embarrassed to do in front of everyone. Then, next time I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Now, who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Pee-Pee. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Pee-Pee lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Natsuki? It's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. Alright then, that just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. This poem is called... Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting. Anyway, this poem is called Jump. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if it's giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it... Oh no! History! Oh shit! I mean, doing it in front of other people will make it way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. And as for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait! I can do this. Alright, ready to go, Sayori? Yep, look at you two always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys, don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Pee-Pee, you don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go already. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori. Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. It's like how we get to... Sayori fumbles with her words. Let's just say that one day, Yuri asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Well, I'd walk home with Yuri. I would still walk home with Sayori. I would walk home with Yuri, yeah. It's just walking home. It's not like... I would say I'm walking home with Yuri today just to get to know her a little bit better. I'm gonna say Yuri. But it's only one time. I'm only walking home with... It's just walking home. It's not even a big deal. Oh my god, this is a lot for me. But then, to be fair, if I did walk with Yuri, it would be so awkward. Like, what would we talk about? So maybe I would just walk with Sayori anyway. I'd be like, oh no, I'm walking with Sayori. I'm just gonna say that. Sayori? You really think I would ditch you for Yuri? But she's so beautiful and smart. Jeez, I already see her in the club every day. That's true though, to be fair. Like, why would I wanna... But if she asked me, I'd say yeah. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. You're so silly, Pee-Pee. I mean, Christ. It's kind of weird thing for Sayori to care so much about, but I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival's only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Poem time. Poem time. Passion. Okay, cool. Fear. Yeah, boy. Peaceful. Oh my god, I'm getting so good at this now. Bouncy. Shit. Sadness. Alone. Hopeless. Dream. Oh! Anxiety. Lazy. Sticky. What the fuck? Why did I put that? Cry. Agonizing. Shit, I knew that would be her. Death. Oh, uncontrollable. Fuck. Pure. Oh, of course that'll be her. Doki Doki? Fuck. Scars, I know that's her. Oh, this is the last one. Shame. Oh. Okay. Oh, man. I'm the last one here again? Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination. Calm the fuck down. Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori's at a desk in the corner of the room looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. Eh? You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything alright? Oh, of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Geez, you worried too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sayori shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright, if you say so. I worriedly glanced at Sayori before turning back towards everyone else. But the conversation has already dispersed with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. No! Just leave Monica out of this shit. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approached Monica, who was shuffling through some papers at her desk. Phoebe, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh? You think so? You certainly know a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her, but this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her, and I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know. Maybe I'll just try talking to her myself. Eh? Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she has a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, PP. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know. Eh? She's been so much happier ever since you've joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sayori is always like that. I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. How can you just forget about what she just fucking said? Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her, but she keeps her voice so quiet that I can't hear anything. I sigh and I sit myself down. Oh, you're a little bitch! Just go over to her and just join in the conversation or something. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her, but to have fun with everyone else. But that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Well, then go talk to her. Exactly how much do I care about her that's letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I could do besides wait for Monica. That's... fuck my life. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I knew it, everything is back to normal. Monica said something, and now they're all back to normal. I make eye contact with Monica and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. I might want to switch this up a little bit. Monica. Hi, Pee-Pee. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of other people? I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure, but whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. It's kind of funny. How so? No, not the poem. I mean, it's funny how your poems and Sayori's poems have been getting more and more similar to each other every day. I'm surprised you're so in sync with her. Then again, you've been spending a lot of time together lately, haven't you? I guess you could say that. Although we kind of grew up as best friends, I haven't been seeing as much for this past year, but since I joined the club, we've been spending a lot more time together again. I see. That reminds me about how Sayori's been a little bit off today. Yeah, did she tell you something? Well... Pee-Pee, you haven't been flirting with her, have you? Of course not. I've been treating her like I always do. Alright. Just making sure. I know how much you care about her. It would be terrible if something bad happened to us, so keep an eye on her. Sayori's been acting so much happier ever since you joined the club. What could have happened all of a sudden? Well, never mind. I haven't done anything. I've literally been trying to get close with Sayori because she's my best friend. Because I feel like we connect so much better than all of the other girls. That's what I thought. I was like, I've been doing it to make her happy. I haven't been doing this to make her sad. This really isn't the time to be talking about this. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, all that has ever sought. And here I am, a feather. Lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all the others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the trillit sky? Until one day the wind ceases to blow, I fall, and I fall, and fall, and fall even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find her to no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything, knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend does not exist. And with a breath she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. I keep wanting to check their fucking files, bro, because I don't want to miss anything. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sort of things that life gives meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all of the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writings because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? Oh, shit, yeah, I forgot. Normally she says that right at the end. Okay. Should we leave Sayori for last? Oh, who did I pick? Oh, fuck. You've definitely improved your writing over the course of these few days. Has my advice been helpful to you? I literally don't remember her advice. Yeah, definitely. I'm glad. Sharing our writing like this. It's a lot more fun and rewarding than I anticipated. I need to remember to thank Monica. I think we all felt a little awkward at first. But now it seems like everyone is enjoying their writing and seeing what others think. Do you want to share your poem now? Okay, here. Beach. A marvel millions of years in the making. Where the womb of earth chaotically meets the surface. Under a clear blue sky and expanse of bliss. But beneath grey rolling clouds and endless enigma. The easiest world to get lost in. One where everything can be found. One can only build a sand castle when the sand is wet, but where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently lick at your foundations until you give... I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic, the breeze is gentle yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy tendrils. Turn back, and I abandon my piece to a road at the shore. Drift forward, and I return to Earth forevermore. That's a good one. I like that one though. After yesterday, Natsuki and I, well... It was amusing that we wrote about something similar in such different ways. So Natsuki wanted us to write about the same topic as each other again. I suppose to compare the differences in our writing styles or thought processes. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she wanted to do something like that. It's not like I have particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. But, well, I suppose it's not so bad to write about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know. It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. Fucking creep. Who should I show my poem to next? We'll do Natsuki. I want to save Suri for last. This one's alright. Alright? Well, yeah, it doesn't blow me away, but there's nothing I really hate about it. It's just not really my style. I mean, that's fine. Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday. Eh? You think so? Well, yeah, I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as her type. Sayori has a type all of a sudden? Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? Who do I look like? Do I look like Leon Kennedy? You could always say we take care of each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. Why is everyone talking about beaches? I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonder over the years, but today I have a special place, a beach for us to go, a shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand, bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea, and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail, set you free in my windy sail, and remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. But if you let me be by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. That is my favorite one so far. I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kind of hard to write anything negative about the beach. Okay, who should I show my poem to next? Sayori. This is your best one so far. It's really nice, PP. Thanks. Sorry, you've been a little quiet today. Is everything alright? Of course. Everything is fine. Maybe I'm just a little tired today. Don't worry about me, okay? I only want to see smiles on your face. Hey, Pee-Pee. I'm still a little surprised. I really thought that you would try writing your poems like the way Yuri does. Or even Natsuki. But in the end, yeah. I guess you're the one who likes this one the most. Why? You don't want to get closer with everyone else? Wait, of course I do. But that doesn't mean I need to try so hard to impress them. I still understand you the most, Sayori. I know you have to sometimes put up with me, and I have to sometimes put up with you. But we have a wavelength or something. This is how the poem came out. Sometimes I feel like you're the only... So sometimes it's just easier to write when thinking about you. Sayori? No, Pee-Pee, I don't deserve this. You're too nice to me. Why are you doing this? Sayori has trouble keeping her voice steady all of a sudden. If you had fun with everyone else instead, this would be so much easier. Sayori? I glanced around the room to make sure nobody has noticed this. Sayori, I've probably never said this before, but I don't understand how what you're feeling right now. Tell me what will cheer you up. Sayori shakes her head. She sniffles and keeps shaking her head. Finally, she gathers herself and puts on a smile. It's nothing, Pee-Pee. Just a little rain cloud. I'm sorry you had to see that. I promise it won't happen again. Just smiles from everyone, okay? That's all that matters. Go play with everyone else. Go home. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori, tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. I don't understand why she's not happy. Okay, you three, we're all done sharing our poems? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me or did you say something strange just now? Eh? What? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. What? Oh, it's because she said, okay, you three. She already knew Sayori left. Nothing in their files. Am I meant to keep them open? I'm not sure. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez, why is the mood so weird today? I don't get it. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori's in here. Ah, it seems you're right. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling... Oh, this is me. She actually wasn't feeling too well, and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times not to go home with her, you picked the time she's not feeling well? Oh no! So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No, first of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Oh, this guy is so dumb. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival's preparations, so... Oh, fuck! I keep doing that. Sorry, guys. Let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But we need a lot of them and different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. Oh, okay, so Monica and Sayori will be together. And as for Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Now Natsuki pouting too? Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder when she's not around. That might be the case, but if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, You have beautiful handwriting, you know. So you should make some banners and decorate to help set the atmosphere. About that. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Pee-Pee. The one who's truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I'd be really appreciative of that, bitch. Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? What if I want to fucking do something? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give you. It's not like Monica's going to give me a choice and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Pee-Pee may not like to be around you if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on! I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Pee-Pee too. What are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Pee-Pee to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know. So I'm sure he's interested in. You literally just said, I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying though. Jeez. Can you just settle this already? Yeah. Pee-Pee, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. But of course I'm gonna go with Sayuri. Right? I'm gonna say Sayuri and see what happens. I mean, if it's gonna be to anyone, then I prefer helping Sayuri. I mean, we're already neighbors and... But Monica said that Sayuri was helping her. Jeez. Do you really hate us that much? No. Sorry, I didn't mean for this to be difficult. Just think of the club, okay? No way. No fucking way. I don't know, I feel like baking would be more fun. Well, baking sounds like it could be fun. And you guys made it sound like a lot of work, so it could probably use 2 people. Don't worry, baking is a ton of fun. You'll definitely agree. Eh? Just a minute ago, you were saying that. That's because... Never mind, okay? Well, anyway. You'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri? Of course. I'm used to it after all. Yeah, there's nothing more for today, so I guess it's time for us to head out. Okay, but I'm staying here a bit longer. I barely got to do any reading today, so... Why can't you just read at home? Fair enough, there's nothing wrong with that. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Yuri out the door as they chat between each other. Where are you going? We still need to figure out plans for this weekend. You literally could have gone home and realized that you didn't even have a way to contact me. Oh, that's true. I have no idea how that slipped my mind. Jeez, good thing I stopped you. I'm giving you my number, okay? You better not make it weird or anything. Why would I do that? You're literally a fucking child. Natsuki gives me her number. Okay. I'm coming over on Sunday. I'll bring all the ingredients. Wait, you're coming to my house? Well, yeah. I just figured that since I'm the one helping, I would be going to your house. Yeah, right. I could have a guy over at my house. I guess I'll text you when I'm coming over. Alright, fine by me. Yeah. I'm really going to show you why I love baking so much. So you better be looking forward to it. Oh? Did you say you were just going to give me the dirty work? Well, I was just saying that. It's not like I could act like in front of everyone that I was looking forward to this. Wait, really? Well, kind of. Just because I never got to bake with someone else before. That's all it is, so... Alright, I get it. Sorry for overreacting. Anyway, I'll be heading out now. See you on Sunday. Never mind. I can't believe this. Natsuki is coming to my house on Sunday. Even though I would have preferred to do this with Sayuri, my anxiety still shoots through the roof. I guess I've got pretty used to handling her at this point, but who knows what might end up happening when we're outside of school. She even told me she was looking forward to it. I shook my head. Why do I feel nervous that Sayori finds out about this? It's not like we feel that way about each other. Besides, like Monica said, this is about the club. We're literally just baking. Like, let's not fucking overreact here. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time. Why can't Sayori just come with us? Alright. I'm going to leave that there because there's quite a lot that's happened and I feel like this will be a good time for chapter 3. A lot has happened. We are getting close to Sayori, but she is still sad. Sayori is sad for some reason and I don't know why. Yuri is getting quite jealous that we are not spending any time with her, and so is Monica. But I don't want to get closer with any of the other girls because I just don't think they're right for me. I feel like Sayori, like I said, because she's my best friend, she knows me better than anyone, I feel like it would make sense for me to get closer with her. But now we are going baking with Natsuki. And I guess we'll just see what happens. And also, Sayori left early, which worries me a little bit. I don't know why it didn't give me the choice of me walking home with her early, because we didn't have to stay there. Like, no one's stopping us, right? Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in part 3. Bye!